Hey everybody, welcome to another Paint the Edge Up. We're teaching you to make a cool painting in about an hour and I get a little drunk doing it. My name is Joel. Today we are painting this right here. I call it Cactus. For obvious reason, it's a painting of a cactus. But I like this one, it's nice and pretty. I like the pink and the green, looks nice together. Okay, so that's what we're painting today. I'll tell you step by step how to make it. Also what you'll need to make this. If you haven't already, search Paint the Edge Off, give it a like and all that stuff. I appreciate all that. And also, like I do with all my classes, I'm going to give away a free giveaway painting. All you do is correctly answer my subjective trivia question first in the comments, and I'll send you a free painting of your choice. Pretty sweet. I'm a nice guy, you know, I just give away paintings. No, I have too many. Somebody wants paintings, please God. I got some I need to mail out, but I need to get those together and mail them. Okay, so anyway, let's see if this painting, like always, you need a canvas. I'm using 16 by 20 canvas. I've also got an easel, but if you don't have an easel, you can definitely just lay your painting down flat. But I'm using an easel. I've also got some other stuff. I've got paper towels. I've got a water cup. Okay, this is acrylic paint. So you need some kind of water cup, okay, to mix your paint with. I've also got paper plates for my palette. Feel free to use something else for your palette. Paper plates are just easy, cheap. I've also got a blow dryer. It helps me dry my painting fast. So that's how I can move through it so quickly. And I've got whiskey. Okay, whiskey's good. Let's see, tools here. I've got some brushes, but I've also got some tape. This tape's always good to have. You know, you can tape off some stuff, make a nice straight edge and stuff. I've also got a pencil. Okay, pencil. Let me bring it. I've also got eraser. Need an eraser. Okay. I've also got some chalk here. Okay, I got some blue and some orange chalk. Just two different colors. Really doesn't, you know, just have a piece of chalk, but I like to do blue, orange, so I have a couple different colors. I'm gonna move this just a little more. But that's good to draw on your dried paint. Then you can like wipe it off. It's good to do a little sketch with. My brushes, I've got a big flat brush. I've got a medium flat brush. I've got a medium round brush, and I've got a little baby tiny round brush. Okay, take those, put them bristle down your water cup. Leave them there anytime you're not using them. Paint colors, I've got black, my white, phthalo blue, I got a bright red, a light yellow, and I've got a burnt umber, or raw umber, just a brown color works. Okay, and I think that's everything I have for this painting. Okay, so cheers. Cheers. Okay. Okay, that's Uno shots. Got the shot counter. Okay, let's go ahead and start painting here. Okay, so what we're gonna do is start with our background. As you do, you start with the background. Let me move this camera over here so you guys can see it. Oh God. Okay. If you're watching on TikTok, Twitch is the better way to watch. See more. Why does that look so terrible? Hey, Philip, that's about enough. What is that? Is that, you know, I'm just gonna leave it there. It's fine. Okay, so, so anyway, what am I doing? Okay, white paint and red paint. Let's start there, okay? We're gonna start with our background. So we're gonna make kind of a pink and then a very light pink. Let's get some red paint on our plate and some white paint. Alright, let's take our big brush out of our water cup. Give it a nice little tap, tap, taparoo. And let's mix up our red and white here. Let's make ourselves a nice pink color. Hey, Philip. Calm the fuck down. When they say cats get, like, they're all chill, and then when you get home and you're doing stuff, that's when they start flipping out. And every time I do my painting stream, he does seem to flip out. Okay, we got a nice pink color going here. You can really make it, you know, a little lighter or darker, however you want. As long as your color on the right side that we're going to paint is lighter than this, that's all that matters. So, there we go. Looks like a good light pink color. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's take this and let's, you know, just do this. Just going to paint it in, okay? Now, I'll go ahead and draw a little line, maybe kind of a little guideline here. Okay, let's say if this is... Alright, that's about the middle. Let's move it over just a touch. Just a touch from the middle. Let's say that's about where I'm going to, okay? Alright, let's take some more water. Get some water mixed in there. We want to really stir that water in, okay? If you don't stir your water in, you'll get the drips, okay? And we don't want the drips. Main thing is that you got enough paint mixed up. Because a lot of times you start doing this, then you run out of paint. Then you got to try to, on the fly, try to mix it up, match the color and all that. How's everybody doing out there? How are we doing out there? TikToks. Fill up. Okay, there we go. So go a little across the halfway line there. And, yeah. I think it's about time for another shot, though. Okay, let's get all that. Blah, blah, blah. There we go. Okay, now real quick, you want to take a real quick shot. Take a shot really fast. Pour some whiskey in a shot glass. And then we go, hey, cheers. Okay. Shot 2. Okay, let's get a bunch more white paint here. Let's take our big brush and let's stir this white paint and make it much lighter pink now. Now let's get a light pink. Light pink. That's the technical color. That's the, what's the Home Depot? They got the certain colors. Pantone Pro V or something. Colors. Okay, here we go. Light pink. Ooh, much lighter. Oh, wow. Look how light that is. Wow, it's so fucking light. Oh, my God. Okay, let's fill that in. And we're going to get to this edge. And we're just going to, you know... I got paint on my face. Alright, let's fill this bitch in, okay? Oh, let's get down here, too. Get all the way down there. Okay, we're almost done with our first step, the background. Then we can move right along, do our trivia question, get more drunk, and talk a little bit more. Try to blow dry this, get it nice and dried. Okay, I need to go. Philip, what are you doing? Oh, he's chilled out now. Okay. Alright, is that straightish? Probably needs to come in a little bit more. Doesn't have to be exact perfect edge there, but that seems to come over a little bit more in the middle. That's fine. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna go and paint my side edge. I'm gonna paint it to match the front. I'm gonna do light pink over here, and then do pink on the right, the darker pink over there. Could be worse, it could be. It could be. How's everybody doing out there? Is anyone out there? Hello? Oh, there's some people. Hey, how's it going? Okay, no one's saying anything. Did anyone say anything? Well, I appreciate y'all watching either way. Oh, happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Happy August 30th. To everyone. To everyone. All the boys and girls. Happy August 30th. There we go. Okay, there's our background. Nice and easy. Just 2 colors. And I'm not really stressing about that line. I'll try to make it straight, but it's going to blend or whatever. It's not going to be a hard, perfect edge there. I'm okay with that, okay? I'm okay with that. Okay, let's blow dry and do our trivia question. Okay. Alright, so, I'm sorry that's loud. I'll try to move us away a little bit. No, okay, sorry. I'll point that maybe there. It's not so loud from the blow dryer. Okay, so, today's trivia question is, according to my doctor, what is my biggest health issue? Is it A, I'm allergic to water, B, my blood is 85% bourbon, C, volcano colon, D, I'm 4 raccoons in a human costume, E, my brain is exposed under my hair, F, counterfeit kidneys, G, hollow bones, or H, my heart rate times up with Hey Ya by Outkast. That's a trivia question for today. According to my doctor, what is my biggest health concern? What do doctors know anyway, you know? What is it that doctors know? I kind of like that where I was turning it here and then I was like, that's what you see. Oh, God. Who knows? No, I am going to go to the doctor here soon. I feel, finally... feel like I can go to the doctor. I think I've been to a doctor in like, I don't know how long. Too long. Oh, what does your doctor say? What's your doctor tell you? What do you think of doctors? How was your health insurance? Do you have health insurance? Me either. Okay, it's gonna blow dry this for another minute. Probably take a shot here while we wait. How's everybody doing out there? Okay. This is gonna be real thick. That might... Okay, it's almost dry. It's almost dry. Almost. Pretty wet down here. Okay, happy, oh, I could go through the national days. Maybe I'll wait, because I don't want to get too ahead of myself here. So, anywho. It's probably good enough. Okay, let's move it back and you can see the painting. Okay, there we go. Hey, look, it's a painting. Okay. Okay, so now what we need to do is draw in our cactuses. Cacti? I'm gonna take my chalk. Okay, that's what I'm gonna use my blue chalk for. Okay, so, let's see, this is gonna go... Shit, where does this go? Okay, basically... Let's give ourselves... If this is right on the middle, right? Your cactus should be right... Just that right side of the main cactus should be kind of right on that middle line. Just barely to the left. So let's kind of start there. Let's say... Now I can't tell where the middle is. I've got this line just barely to the right. I'm saying this is probably about the middle. So I'm going to say that's... gonna be where the right side of my big cactus, right? Now let's go ahead and curve that over. I want to give myself a few fingers from the top. Let's kind of have ourselves there we go. There's a nice cactus top. You know, I didn't really think about this until I started painting cactuses, and I'm like, cactuses look like big penises, but you didn't hear that from me. But here we go. There's my big old cactus, okay? Okay, there's Cactus 1. There's our main big cactus. Now I've got another little round cactus over here. I like to get these in first, and then I kind of add the arms and the little pots and stuff at the bottom. But main thing I want to do is I want to make sure that we can see, kind of like, we don't want the curve, we don't want the middle of the curve to show. So I like to kind of, and I like this to be about a fourth of the canvas up, maybe a third or so, but you know, good distance up. I'll just take up a little bit of space here. Okay, so I like to be like somewhere in this range, about where the top of my little round cactus is. I don't know what kind of cactuses these are. I'm not, is it a succulent? Someone educate me on cactuses. Has anybody said anything out there? No. Okay. Okay, so let's see. If this is about, let's go ahead and go. Okay, here's my cactus. There we go. All right. Okay, excuse me for that. I'm sorry. Okay, let's draw the bottom of this. Here's the... Draw a little line right there, a little line there. It's kind of hard to see on some of those camera angles. But there we go. Okay, let's draw another line down. And then we're going to have this line just kind of go whoop, off the edge there, okay? There's that. Okay, now I want this next pot up here to be a little higher, so let's draw this right here. And let's have that come out, you know, even amounts on each side, just a little bit further on each side. There we go. Let's just draw a little rectangle there. Let's just have that barely go in. I don't want to get too carried away with that. There we go. Okay. So now we got that drawn in. Okay, we got our main... Is that kind of leaning? Oh wait, I know what it is. It's just that the... Okay, that's really more flat. I think that's okay. Okay, so let's see, we got that in there. Let's put, here's our little arm. Let's go up here a little ways, wherever. And look, there's our little, there's a little cactus arm. You know, make sure it's got, sometimes I draw a little center line, then I make sure it's kind of got the same amount of space on both sides. It's kind of easy when you do this to kind of make it start getting really out of whack, where it's like, it gets really skinny here. Because you want it to come in at a certain angle, but you know, this one is kind of big. But you know, some people like big cactus arms. Okay, let's go down here, down from where that one is. Let's try it over here. Let's do the center line thing. Okay, and then maybe on both sides I'll go out like that. And I'll just try to, you know, parallel or something. Let's do that on both sides. That came out a lot smaller, but hey, you know, maybe that's a good thing. Some people like small cactus arms, okay? This one's pretty big, but maybe I could make that a little smaller. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take a little paper towel and dip it in water, and that'll be a good eraser for my chalk line. But you know what it's gonna do? It's gonna be wet. It's gonna make it hard to draw with chalk on there after this, but fuck it. Okay, I'm just gonna take another towel. I'm gonna dry it off now. And we're gonna try this again. Oh, cool. I messed up the background a little bit. That's cool. Okay, okay, where did I put that chalk? Aha. Okay, yeah, let's make this a little smaller this time. Okay, let's paint this shit in green, okay? So far, so good. Let's take a shot, too. Okay, this will be shot 4. Let's do it. Okay. Shot 4. I like this song. Alright, let's get blue and yellow on our plate, okay? Blue. Yellow. Big brush. Now I'm gonna really make sure we wash out our big brush because we have pink in there. If you mix red with blue and yellow, it's gonna make a crap color, okay? We don't want a crap color. We want a green color. Okay, let's mix these together, okay? Stir your water in as you mix these.
You must be
Kind, you must be witty.
Jane and Michael. Thanks.
You know, before we do this, don't feel lost such. No, let's just. You know what I should do? God, I'm not done. Okay. Take your chalk. Up here at the top, let's make a little curve line. Kind of curve halfway and have this line go down right, pretty much down the middle. Maybe a little to the right of the middle, but make a little line like that. Same thing over here. Let's do a little curve line there. There we go. Over here, same thing. Moink. It's good to have that center line if you do it like that. Center likes what I do. Now here's what we're gonna do. The light, I'm imagining coming from this side, right? And these are little pokey things sticking out, right? So I'm imagining the dark side's gonna be in here. So I'm gonna fill most of this in. I might just, you know, this little spot here I might leave alone. I'm put some darker green there. You know, let's just do it. Let's stop talking about it and let's be about it, okay? I missed my whole favorite song. Don't talk about it, be about it. You know what grinds my gears? I don't know. Probably the fact that I say, you know, it grinds my gears so often. You know, don't you think that the Ukrainians had it too good for too long? I don't even know what I'm talking about. Okay, there we go. Now again, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave this little space kind of empty. Okay, I'm gonna take some dark blue. Let's take some dark blue. Let's just add more blue. Get ourselves a dark blue. Dark blue, dark blue. Have you ever heard of Jack's Mannequin song? Dark blue, here we go. Let's put this in here. Let's see what happens, okay? Whoa, that's dark. Okay, now while this is wet, maybe we'll try to just blend that a little bit. Okay, let's blend that in. Oh shit, that's too much. Okay, now let's quickly scrape that off because that's got a little out of hand. Let's go back to our light green color here. Trying to blend that away. Oh god, what have we done? Definitely fucked that up. Does what I likes and I likes what I do. Does what I likes and I likes. Thank you, most interesting. Does what I likes and I likes what I do. You know, I do want to take this down though. Does what I likes and I likes what I do. Does what I likes and I likes. Okay, same thing over here. Here we go. Does what I likes and I likes. I want to hear this song again. The song's so good. Hey, what's up, Kiki? How you been? Haven't seen you in a while. Okay, we're painting a cactus today. Okay, and here's what I'm gonna do. Same thing, we're gonna kind of go ahead and outline the top part. Alright, and then I'm going to take my small flat brush this time. Let's take my medium flat brush. We'll get that with the dark green color. Excuse me again, I'm sorry. Okay. Try to blend that little edge away. Really all we need to do there, just put a little bit of that in. Be witty. Remember, this is just the first layer. We're just kind of getting some of these basic stuff in. We want to kind of blend some of this in, so I might take this little brush, dry some of that paint off. A little bit more of a dry brush. And let's go in there and just kind of blend that. Kiki, what are you up to? Do you ever watch Dragon Ball Z? I've been watching Dragon Ball Z. I likes and I likes what I do. I does what I likes and I likes.
Thank you, most interesting.
I does what I likes and I likes what I do. High dragon, high corn. Can't see that. Philip? I does what I likes and I likes what I do. I does what I likes and I likes. I've been good and I don't. I've been watching Dance Moms. Ooh. Well, how's Dance Moms going? Are you... Philip, are you okay? Philip, what are you doing? You okay, buddy? What? I don't think Philip's okay. Philip, are you alright? Well, tell me about Dance Moms. Oh, season 3, wow. Philip, I think, is having a meltdown. I think Philip's taking acid or something. Philip's gotten into the acid. I think Philip's gotten into my acid. Holy shit, he is freaking out. Philip, what are you doing? Come here, buddy. Come here. He looks lost. Are you okay, Philip? That's just how cats are. Like, what is up with cats? They're fucking insane. Why are cats fucking insane? No, Philip's my cat. My dog's Rant. He's in there chilling. My dog's always just like, what's wrong with this thing? And I'm like, I don't know, dude. Cats are crazy. He looks at me like, we're gonna be okay, Dad? And I'm like, I don't know. Let's add a little shadow on the bottoms of these. You know, it's pretty good. Oh man, the color on that green looks terrible. Wow, that looks a lot brighter green in real life. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Maybe, also, it looks very tilted. I guess it is a little tilted, isn't it? It's not that bad. Okay, let's go over here. Let's get some more of my green color. Let's probably take another shot, though. We should probably take one more shot. Just to be safe. I'm gonna get some green color. Yeah, it looks a lot, not quite as bright color. Color doesn't quite look right. I've got some more cameras I'm gonna hook up. Some of them don't look as sharp, but the color is way better. So I think I'm gonna hook those up. Try one of those, because as much as it sucks, you can't see it as clearly, or it's not as crisp, I guess, but it's still not like bad. But the color looks better on those. On TikTok, the color looks a lot better. You can see the blue better. On Twitch, it looks a lot more brown. Okay, cheers, everybody. Okay, let's just count my shot. Okay, so on this one, there's kind of like some little we kind of draw these little things like that, right? It's kind of got these little lines in there. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna basically trace these lines in green in the outside line. Okay. Okay, there we go. Let's take our medium flat brush. Let's go back to our darker green color with a lot of blue. A very blue green, so it's darker. Anyway, in Dragon Ball Z, they power up and they have their power level. They're like, "Oh, I'm powering! His power level's crazy!" And they say things like, "Oh, I can feel his power level." It's very erotic to me. I'm just like, oh man, they're really getting like, "His power level's enormous!" I always think that's funny. I just think it's funny sounding, you know? Oh, I've never felt such a power level. Say things like that, you know? And it makes me laugh, okay? Sometimes it makes me laugh. And I just wanted to share that with you. Oh, his power level's grown so much since last I've seen him. His power level's enormous. I can feel it. We talk about power levels a lot. And how they can feel them. Pretty great. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of it. Let's see, that's Vegeta, obviously. Obviously. Kakarot! And then there's, and then they all laugh, they all go, That's how they laugh. It's really annoying after a while. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot like Dance Moms, you know? Okay, let's let this dry for a minute. I guess I could do the pots. No, we need to do the rest of the cacti first. I'll do the cacti, then let's take a shot, though. His power level's enormous! What else has been going on? Not much, really. I watched that movie, Beau's Afraid. That was a fucking insane movie. It's cool, though. Okay, cheers. Okay. I'm gonna blow dry for a quick sec. I think it's probably fine, but it's probably fine. Hey Kiki, today's trivia question is, according to my doctor, what is my biggest health concern? Is it A, that I'm allergic to water? B, my blood is 85% bourbon? C, volcano colon? D, I'm 4 raccoons in a human costume? E, my brain is exposed under my hair? F, counterfeit kidneys? G, hollow bones? Or H, my heart rate times up with Hey Ya by Outkast? That's the trivia question. Give it a guess if you'd like to win a free painting. This is my AI-generated selfie for today. This is me as, I guess, a pharaoh lady or something. I don't really know. It's also National Grief Awareness Day, and it's National Victims of Enforced Disappearance, which I looked up, and it's like sometimes people are like wrongfully accused or, you know, wrongfully imprisoned, and then they just disappear, and there's a crazy number of that. It's also National Toasted Marshmallow Day. you know. It's also National Whale and Shark Day, and it's National Beach Day. Yeah, it's always like National Whores of the World, and then like Apple Turnover Day or something. I don't know. That's what today is, though. Okay. This is a dog getting ready for a laser tag match. And this is a monkey with a banana on his head. Okay. Alright, let's keep going. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to put in our light colors, some of our dark colors. So let's go back to our green. Let's get some more yellow. We've used up all our yellow. And maybe we'll get a little bit of white. Just a little touch of white over here. And maybe let's get a little blob of black, just to have. Okay, now let's use we're going to mainly use our medium flat brush. Okay, let's take this brush back out, okay? Our smaller flat brush. Let's take a light yellow. Let's make a very light green, okay? More yellow. Lots of yellow in this green. Okay, now, what we want to do is kind of pick our brightest spots here. You know, like over here. If the light's coming from this direction, which I'm imagining is it's lighter on this side of the background, I'm just imagining that's where the light color is. I don't know. Thank you. So let's go ahead and put a lighter green, maybe on this edge. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. Maybe a little there, and then definitely a little bit there. Yes. I'm gonna be myself. You know, actually, well, that's okay.
And nobody else. Got this one, Elf. Yeah.
Be a little there. I can go to just my regular green. It's not all that. I guess add a little more blue in here. I go back to this regular green color just a little bit. You know, and I can put that in there. Maybe I go, hey, there's a little. Basically, there's these little kind of there's little folds in this cactus, right? Yeah, I mean, well, one of them's the truth, Kiki, so you gotta pick one if you want to win a free painting, okay? Okay, so here we go. Here, so let's try this again. Here we go. Light green right on there on the edge, that right side. And I'm gonna imagine that's in front of this, so I put that just right there, right in front of that arm there. Kaboom. Okay, there's another one there. Okay, oh, then right down there. Boom. Okay, now we're starting to see some of those little ridges sticking out. Look, there's a ridge. All right, we're gonna have those little spikies coming out of that. Okay, the kidney one, counterfeit kidneys. Okay, we've got a guess for counterfeit kidneys. Did anyone on TikTok guess? No one on TikTok has said one word. I see nothing. Appreciate y'all watching though, but yeah, okay, no one's said anything on TikTok. Okay. Alright. Okay. Light green. Let's go ahead and keep going with this. Let's go with some light green here. Well, try to stop at that edge if I can. And then let's put another little light green right there, right on that center line. Idiot. I am hungry. Okay. Well, okay. Alright, let's add some white to our light yellow green. You're hungry? What are you gonna eat? Alright, lots of yellow, lots of white. Now we're gonna have a real light green color. This is gonna be kind of our highlight color. This is what you call a highlight color. I think, or something like that. I don't know. I don't know how to paint. Oh, jeez. Okay, there's that. There we go. There's another. A lot. I'm kind of smash my paintbrush down with this and get a little flatter. What's your favorite food, Kiki? Look at that cactus. Now we got some cactus ridges there. Oh yeah. Look at that cactus. Now we got a cactus on our hands. Excuse me. Don't have food at the moment, but if I could, I'd be eating something with chicken. Favorite is macaroni and cheese. Macaroni and what do you think about macaroni and cheese and chicken? What's your feelings on bacon? I like mac and cheese with some bacon in there. Chicken and bacon. Dum dum, I'm a big idiot. Okay, we got some ridges there. Let's go put some, let's go back to before we got the white paint on there. Let's just take some of this yellow and blue back. Let's go back to a light green. We'll kind of redo, start over, kind of what we did on this cactus. Let's do it here on the little round cactus now. I'm a big dum-dum, I'm a fucking idiot. I think that's how that song goes. Mac and cheese is pretty good, though. Okay, now here we go. So let's flip this. We're going to basically put this right down this on the left side when it's on the left most part of these little ridges. Okay. Okay, got some lighter colors. Let's mix up some more greens here. Let's go back to maybe this light white. Let's take some white in there. Here we go. Let's make a super light green. Very, just almost like a light yellow. Very light color here. Let's take that. Let's put that right there. Let's put that kind of on the edges, the outermost part of these little ridges that are sticking out the most. Maybe on that side you don't see a lot of it on that left side because that's not where the light's hitting and the light's coming from the right side. There we go. Okay. Hey, that's something, isn't it? Okay. Isn't it? Okay, let's take a shot. His power level's enormous. Okay, just take a shot. God. Okay. Shot 7. Okay, let's go back to our dark blue now. Dark blue, dark blue. Okay. Wash your brush and I get all that white paint out of there. Okay. It's okay if the yellow and all that's in there, but the white paint, it's going to make this color a little more gray than we want it probably. So let's go. And you know what? I'm going to grab some more yellow. Here we go. Lots of blue. Alright, mostly blue. See how blue that is? Let's grab a little black. Now we got a real dark blue-green. It's gonna be our dark color here. We're gonna use this for our shadows, okay? Now I don't want to put it right along this edge. I want to put it right, kind of just not right there where it's starting to turn. Just somewhere, just not quite right up to the edge. That's not dark enough. Okay, let's get more black. Maybe just black by itself, honestly. This is so dark. Maybe just black by itself is what we need. I think this might just end up being pretty much a black color. Okay, I can kind of see that now. Just want to give that a little space between the dark color in there, and then this needs to be a little darker in there, so I'm gonna have to do something about that, okay? I have to do something about it. Also, in here, we need to do something in here. We need to go right up against that right edge of this. Oh god, that is not in any way, shape, or form straight. Okay, let's put, okay, let's go ahead and do all these. Let's just, okay, I'm gonna stop talking. I'm just gonna start doing this. Now, well, that's okay there to put it right up along that edge. Then down here on the bottom, let's go ahead and do the same thing there. Let's just have that coming out right there from the side. It's going to be darker on the bottom anyway. Then have it kind of a dry brush effect to make that kind of fade off. Okay, now hopefully I can do this before it dries. I'm going to try to get this to blend with some lighter green. That's my plan here. Again, I don't want it right up against it on the left side, but on the right side, I could put maybe a little bit there. Just a super thin. Okay, now. Okay, Joel, hurry. Okay, let's get that. Wash it out. Let's get back to my green here. Shit. Let's go to new point. Yellow and blue. There we go. Yellow, blue. Get ourselves a nice, maybe just a medium green, a little bit darker than medium green. There we go. Maybe more of a bluish green here. Okay. Now let's blend that in here with this left side. And it just covered it up. Sweet. Did not blend at all. I was hoping that would blend. It's all drying out. Awesome. Didn't work at all. You know, it's not terrible. Pretty bad though. Let's mix up some green. Let's try to blend that in. Yeah, my black color is just already dry. I just put it on. It's bizarre. Alright. Well, you know what? We'll just do it one spot at a time. There's some dark color. We'll blend that in. There we go. I'm just going to take that dark color. I'm just going to blend that while that light color is still wet. So maybe just do one spot at a time. I tried to do it all at once. Did not quite work for me. But there we go. Now I just kind of go back and blend it while it's still wet. Whatever. This is probably fucked over here. That's already dry. Okay, so again, go back to my darker green colors. Put that in first. Put that in here first. Anything I want to blend, let's go and put that lighter green color in first real quick. And then just take a little drop of black and try to blend those together. There we go. Okay, that worked way better than... Okay, so there we go. It worked eventually, but one thing else I want to do is I want to go ahead and set this edge here. Get nice and solid. Good enough, you know, maybe we could take some more black and make kind of a darker green and maybe make this one side a little darker. How's it going out there? Anybody out there? Well, since no one's going to talk, I'm just going to talk to myself. I don't know. I think this is turning out okay. I kind of like the ridges. I feel like maybe I should make a little... We should go a little bit more with our light colors. I'll do my light colors a little bit more. So what have I done this week? Got drunk last Wednesday. Had my fantasy football draft. One of my leagues I drafted Jonathan Taylor, who's an amazing running back, but now he's having these contract issues. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, let's just do some of this. That looks kind of cool. I kind of like this. Ooh. Does it make any sense? I don't know, but I like the texture. Is it sterile? No. Does it taste good? No, but it's sterile, and I like the taste. Dodgeball? Anybody? Dodgeball? I drafted Jonathan Taylor, and then like today I'm like, oh, Jonathan Taylor's not gonna play the first 4 games. I'm like, cool. Fuck me, right? But yeah, that was kind of fun doing my drafts again. It's been a good time. Okay, let's put our dark colors down here on this thing. So, you know, I'm thinking what I should do is go ahead and do, you know, actually this spot, because I kind of have my bluish greens with my light greens mix all right. So let's just try to put some black lines in there. Let's go right down the middle. And kind of just like a little fudge it a little bit. Just a little light texture there. And then definitely a black line right through the middle.
Man, it sure is hot out. Hasn't rained in days.
Okay, out here.
Volunteering fire gear. Wishing he got paid.
I'm making the same mistake I did earlier where I like start with black and I'm gonna try to blend it all, but it's gonna be too dry.
Sun stays out past 8.
At dinner with the farmers, hail and brave the rain. Okay, let's do a lighter green. Heart was aching, sweet humidity. You know, it's funny because I bet people who watch from other states who are like, just hear country music, you know, they're like, it's racist. You must be a racist. Then I made that Ukraine joke. I bet people are like, oh man, you racist asshole. I'm not in any way Republican, so you can rest assured. Oh, thank you. I was worried. Oh, good. I was hoping. Okay, Kiki said it makes it pop. Thank God, because I'm like, I mean, it looks okay, but not quite. And this camera is fucking terrible. I'm gonna look up my other camera in the next week or two and get it to look better. This is not. It doesn't look right at all. It's so much darker and shittier. It looks okay on TikToks because my phone camera's good. Okay, you know what? Let's take a breather for a minute. That's really the hard part, is getting the cacti to look, you know, like it's darker and then going out. And there's the ridge, and that's where it's light, right? And then behind that is another dark spot where it's going out and getting lighter. Those little gradients, that's the real tricky part, okay? Hey, if you want to win a free painting, today's trivia question is, according to my doctor, what's my biggest health problem? Is it A, that I'm allergic to water? B, my blood is 85% bourbon? C, volcano colon? D, I'm 4 raccoons in a human costume? E, my brain is exposed under my hair? F, counterfeit kidney? G, hollow bones? Or H, my heart rate times up with Hey Ya by Outkast? That's today's trivia question. If you'd like to win a free painting, give it a guess. Okay, I think by the time I take a shot, it'll probably be dry enough I can add my little cactus spikes. What do they call the spikes on a cactus? Cactus pokies? Cactus pokies. Stickers? Cactus splinters? Cool. Okay. Here we go. Okay. This dry. This is how I tell if my painting's dry. I do this. And then if it's not, I've ruined my painting. And that's how I know. Okay, let's take some white paint. Did I count my shot? I don't think I did I? Shot 8. Okay, let's take our medium flat brush and let's wash the ever-living fuck out of it, you know? Thank you. This song does slap. Pogo's fucking awesome. Dragon something heart. Is that a dragon? There's just a little lizard. And then what's the middle one? I can't see that. Looks like purple and maroon sparkles or something. It means Kiki-like. Is that what that means? Does those little emojis mean Kiki-like? Dino Sparkles Heart. Okay. Okay, white paint. Okay, white paint. Here we go. White paint. You know, don't you love painting? Isn't it just great? When I was used those emotes, when you was use those emotes, I know you approve. Totally. Okay, let's start going haywire here and start adding some spikies. Okay, here we go. Stretch your arm out. Do some of this. Then go wrist stretches. Okay, and what I want to do is I want to kind of get some paint on my brush, lay it down flat, pull it through, flip it over, pull it through. Get her nice and flat. Okay, here we go. And now I'm just going to kind of flick my wrist. Now maybe I have them all coming out this way. Then I have some going that way. Oh shit. I'm going a little crazy here. Now this one's going to go right down the middle, right? So I could have some going this way, some going that way. Ugh. Oh, okay. I know you approve when you use those emojis. Heard that. I heard that. Okay, there we go. We got some spikers. Spike-a-doos going there. Spike-a-doos and spike-a-don'ts. What I would recommend is just kind of lift off. Just flick your wrist, touch, and then just lift as you go. Whatever direction you go, you start off, and then you kind of lift off. And it goes away. And it makes them get smaller as you go away. Try to touch as light a pressure as possible. Like an aircraft coming down, like when it lifts off, right? But imagine an aircraft that's like coming into land, and it's like, psych, and then it touches down, and it lifts right back off. Okay, that's what you want to do with your paintbrush. Okay, that's your paintbrush. It's a piloting an aircraft that's like fucking with everyone. You know, that's essentially what your paintbrush is. Okay, now up here around the edges. Now if you want to try to make those hang off the side, be as close to the edge as possible. Kabooms. Okay, and it's good to say kabooms too. Now I'm going to go ahead and put some spikes in front of this arm, so you can see that arm is on the other side. And it kind of looks like armpit hair too right there. See that? It looks kind of like armpit hair. Looks like you got white armpit hair. You know, maybe one day I'll do a painting of just a close-up of armpit hair. Think that'd be good? Might be good. Okay, let's put a little spikeroos on this side. Now again, this side is kind of in the... They're kind of wrapping around the back. Maybe this side they're gonna go. This side's they're further away. I'm gonna stop at that arm. Maybe that arm comes in between where but I will still put my armpit hair spikes right there. Alright, let's do some spikeroos here. Now I'm gonna get a little smaller here. I do a little smaller spikeroos there. Try to do different angles. Maybe I start doing all these angles first. Then I go back and I do all this angle. Maybe that's easier. Maybe I skip a spot or two. Then maybe I go somewhere out, you know. Then somewhere up. Why don't some go this way, you know? Look at that. Let's do some little spikeroos out here. His power level's enormous! I've never felt such power! You know, when I was a kid, okay, I don't know what it is, but like, I've always liked the characters that are like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I always like Raphael. He was like the dickhead, you know? He was the confident, cocky asshole, you know? And in Dragon Ball Z, when I was a kid, I liked Vegeta a lot. Going back and rewatching, I'm just like, Vegeta just fucks everything up. It's like, except the Frieza saga where he like cries and stuff. That was epic. But you know, the Cell saga, he just fucks everything up. He's such a dickhead. And I'm just like, I'm almost like, why do I like these characters, you know? And I think it's because I'm kind of a dickhead, you know? Sometimes I'm like, I think I probably honestly like connect with these people. I'm like, yeah, I know, right? Like, just go do what you want to do, you know? Who cares if you're wrong? Like, just, I don't know. I'm starting to realize that I kind of like those characters because I'm probably an asshole too, you know? Don't like saying that, but I think it's kind of true. But yeah, I'm not as much of an asshole anymore. I don't think so, anyway. Maybe I am. Vegeta really fucks everything up in the Android saga, though. I mean, everything up. It's just like, why don't you just could have killed that guy, everything would be fine. You really fucked the whole thing up. But you know, that's neither here nor there. That has nothing to do with painting, so let's just move on. Okay, let's go down here. Here we go, spikies. You know, why am I talking about Dragon Ball Z so much? I don't know. I need to stop watching. I'm determined to get through it though, because I just told myself I'm gonna rewatch this show. I watched it when I was a kid. I'm gonna watch it now. I don't care. I don't care if I'm 35 years old. I'm gonna watch this show. I don't care if I have other things in my life I need to focus on, like, you know, counterfeit kidneys, or I need to, or that I have 85% of my blood is bourbon, you know? I'm gonna watch Dragon Ball Z and I'm gonna get through the whole thing. I am determined. I don't care that I'm supposed to be going to the doctor when I'm supposed to be like filing my taxes every year. I'm supposed to be taking care of myself and pursuing a career. I told myself I was going to watch all Dragon Ball Z and I'm going to do it. Already, I'm in the middle of the Cell saga. After we see that, then I gotta get to the Boo saga. And then it's done. And then I can, you know, fuck around with GT and Super if I want, but accomplish my goal. I'm almost there, you know? Woo! Look at that! Cactus spikes, we did it! Congratulations, everybody. Let's take a shot. God, let's take a shot. We're so good. God, we're so awesome. I bet your painting's awesome. Now's a good time to take a step back in your painting and look at it and say, God, I'm such a fucking good painter. Has anyone said anything on TikTok? I kind of stopped watching because no one said one comment. Wow, it's kind of amazing. Hundreds and hundreds of people have joined. No one said anything. If anyone says a word on comment, I'll send you a free painting. I just want to see if anyone will do it. Okay, alright. Okay, we got our cactus done. That's gonna be shot 9. Let's keep painting here. Let's make the little plant pots, cactus pots. It's gonna be red. This is where we use our burn umber, okay? Sorrow. You honestly think I have potential? Well, hey, I'm gonna message you and you're gonna get a free painting. I was just curious if anyone would actually say anything on here. I think I have potential. Boy, thank you. I'll message you and you get a free painting. Okay, let's take our paintbrush. Let's wash it out. Hey Mom, how's it going? Okay, make sure it's nice and washed out. Okay, let's mix up a brown and red color here. A little brown and red. Philip, what are you doing? Let's see how well this covers. Let's put this in. You know, oh wait, you know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take my tape. Excuse me. Okay. Let's do this. Let's tape off the top. And then let's tape off side. It's gonna be, let's go about there, that side, there we go. Look at that. This is gonna be real good. Okay. Now then let's put another one. Okay. Let's put another one right in there. Okay. Okay. So far, so good. Okay, let's go right there. Let's poke that in. Now let's take two little tiny pieces like this. Let's make that little angle there. Ah! We'll do that. Take that right in there. Oh yeah. Okay, let's do the same thing over here. Okay. Look at that. Oh, no. Okay. Shit. Fuck. That is not the same. I think this needs to go in. It's not right. You know, it's close enough though that I'm willing to just go paint it in and then fix it later. There we go. Let's start with this. Then we'll fix it later. Hey, Mom, thanks, Mom. Mom says, I think you're great. Appreciate you, Mom. I think you're great, Mom. Alright. Now let's see what that looks like. Does that look right at all? I don't know. Let's see what happens here. Okay. That's something, alright. Well, that's something. I don't think it's right. But it's, you know, straight lines and shit.
You don't love me, but let me tell you like this.
You know, I don't know if that's really better, but, you know, I think it's better. Who knows, right? Okay, let's do this. Let's go over here. Let's do kind of a similar thing. Be a little easier on the left side, or the right side. Okay, let's go over here. Let's go right around there. Okay, there we go. Alright. Yeah, needs to go up further. You know, it's fine. Let's just go. You know, it's gonna be. Let's make my tape a little skinnier.
I'm about myself, I'm moving like Phelps, so how in the hell could I lose? Never done it like me, I'm so unique, so why would I ever seek approval? Never seen me posting up illusions, looking in the mirror when I'm cruising, falling in line is just amusing, being myself is what I'm choosing. If you wanna see how high I go,
there we go. That's something, that's something. Let's do this. Look at that. There we go. Hey, being with accuracy, fuck that. Just tape it off and you don't have to be accurate at all. You know, you don't have to be like Mondrian or anything, you know? Oh god, this is all wonky. I don't think that's straight though at all. Seeing the journey, my eyes are just hooked on the prize. Jumping the shit, then hopping the whip. No wonder I'm killing alive. And I know. There we go. Tear the tapes off. Tape tear off time. Boom. We've got our little pots and plants. Okay, one of the right's gonna have to be a little bigger. Okay, so that's a start there to the pots. I don't know. It's okay, I guess, but I'm taking a shot. Blow dry. Simply with a mention, stuck to my conviction. Never seen the prison. I can stay consistent. Look at my ambition. What? I can think of how high I go. Mind writer is bombing over. If you with the shit, then it's time to go. Let me tip the fix and I'm down to go. Okay, let's take a shot of whiskey and then we'll probably all be doing better after that. Philip does like his new toy. Actually, Rant likes that new toy. When I got home last night, Rant was like, kind of fought Philip over it. Rant kind of flipped out for a second because Rant was playing with it and then Philip tried to play with it, so I think they're both having a good time with that toy. It is, you know, pretty loud. Ugh. Alright, let's try one more time. Let's make this come out a little bit further. Does not come out enough. It does not look right. Here we go, one more time. Let's make this come out a little further. This is the main part here. Let's make that come out about there. Okay. One more piece here. Right in schmear. There we go. Okay. One more try here. Okay. Fuck. Nah, whatever. Whatever. Yeah, oil and acrylic's very different. I learned, I mean, I messed with acrylic a little bit in high school, and then in college I mainly messed with oil paints. And then going from oil to acrylic was very different, but, yeah, oil paint, I'd say the main thing is, oil is, I mean, acrylic is so, it's very fast. You mix a color up, you use it, it dries out, keep going. Oil paint, you got all the time in the world. You can sit there and perfect it all. It takes way longer to get everything just right, and it takes way longer to dry. With oil paint, I use a lot of oil. I realized later that oil makes it dry way slower. What you want to do with oil paint is you want to start with... What you want to do the first layer of oil paint is you want to mix like paint thinner or mineral spirits and then that first layer will dry really fast. And basically every layer after, there's like a rule, I can't remember what it's called, but you basically start with not really much oil, and you start with mineral spirits first, and then every layer you add more oil. It's more of an oil mixture you make, more like linseed oil or whatever you're using, to your oil paint. And then each layer takes longer to dry, but it's like basically it's like you start with like you block in the big colors. The more mineral spirits or paint thinner you use, it dries like super fast. And then you can keep going and paint the next layer, and then the layers after you use more oil, and each layer after takes longer to dry essentially. But you have more time to sit there and mess with the details on the later parts. I don't know if I explained that at all very well, but okay, here we go. Alright, let's let's use a couple pieces of tape though. Let's put one here. Okay, there's still some pink showing. Alright, I'm gonna pretty much just start painting here. Alright, here we go. We got our brownish red color here. Let's take some white. Let's take some of my white. Take some of that shit. I got money now. A little more white here. And I kind of let this fade off. And let's put a little bit here. Cash machine. Cash machine. I'm just gonna go ahead and fuck with this and go. Hey, there we go. Hey, look at that. Yeah, I'm gonna call that good, I think. I don't know. Looks fine to me. Okay, there's our painting for today. Again, today's trivia question was, yes, I don't think I dry it fast because it makes a lot of mistakes. Yeah, well, you can sit there with it drying so slow and make a lot more mistakes. You sit there and fuck with it forever, and it's better to let it dry and then you just paint over it. If you sit there and mess with the same layer, like a lot of times you get it right the first time. You just sit there and keep messing with it. Oil's very, you know what? I'm too drunk to really get into this. I love oil paint. That's what I mainly do. My good artwork I do with oil paint. This is just fun for me. But I like oil paint. That's like the main thing I used. And then this is just kind of something fun I like to do. But oil paint's really my bread and butter. That's what I've done most or all of my paintings with. And oil paint's fun, but there's so much of it that's like, I feel like so much, like, I would go back and forth. When I first started oil painting, they were better because I did them fast. And I did something cool, and I blew through it, right? And they looked better. And then when I would go back, and I'd like, the longer I paint with oil paint, I'd be like, oh, I sit there and mess with it so much more, and I just fucked it up, you know? And it's really better to, like, there's something to painting fast. There's something to, like, making a decision and going with it, and then later picking out, like, coming back to it the day later and being like, okay, that's wrong, that's good, I'm gonna paint over this, I'm gonna leave that, I'm gonna redo this section. But if you just wet forever and you sit there and mess with it, you just keep fucking with it, you just fuck up all the good shit, and it's all just a big blurry mess, you know. And there's something about oil paint that's it's like a double-edged sword, kind of like, it's nice, you can keep working with it, but then it also is like, it's like you want to keep messing with it because you can, and then it's like, I shouldn't have messed with it, it was good, you know. I don't know. Okay, anyway, who cares about all that? Let's sign our painting. I'm gonna sign it in blue paint just cause. Let's take my little tiny brush. Philip? Is Philip in here? Okay, blue paint. Let's take my little baby brush and let's put my little signature there. Hey, kaboom. Let's paint my bottom edge, you know? Let's paint it that pink color. And then we'll answer the trivia question, give some free paintings away. Yeah, oil paint's fun, but it took me so long. Cause I make like really good first layers, right? I mean, oh man, that was a dope first layer. And but then I keep messing with it, and it's like there's almost like too much to mess with. And there's something about knowing kind of when to cut yourself off, I guess, you know, and like, okay, that's fine. Let's let that dry, and let's do this next part correctly. But I will tell you this: if you want to wait a week for every layer to dry, there's also something to like being so disconnected. Every time you paint, it's a week from the last time you painted before anything dries, that there's no continuity. There's something about like you want to be able to paint on it like a day later or 2 days after, where you're still kind of in the same headspace. But if you wait a solid week for this layer to dry before you can paint it again, like that's also another part that sucks about oil paint. Like that's why you want to use some of those mineral spirits to make it dry faster. But anyway, okay. Today's trivia question was, according to my doctor, what is my biggest health concern? Is it A, that I'm allergic to water? B, my blood is 85% bourbon? C, volcano colon? B, I'm 4 raccoons in a human costume? E, my brain is exposed under my hair? F, counterfeit colons? Counterfeit kidneys? G, hollow bones? Or H, my heart rate times up with Hey Ya from Outkast? So a few of these are true. Actually, a couple of these are true. My heart rate does time up with the Hey Ya from Outkast. It's very erratic, and it actually changes quite a bit throughout, you know, every like this 4-minute span or whatever. And it does time up to Hey Ya from Outkast. But some things that people guess, counterfeit kidneys, that's definitely one. My kidneys are counterfeit. I had to buy a new pair of kidneys on the black market because of all the drinking that I do. And then also D, I am actually 4 raccoons in a human costume working the inside of my body. So all of those are true, and thank you all for guessing. And I hope that you all have a great day. Kiki, you win a free painting. Kiki, do you know the painting, the Facebook page with the photo? You know, I've got like 12 more paintings I need to put in that photo album. You know, Kiki, if you go on my, I guess if you go on my TikTok painting, you can see all my latest paintings and all. Yes, corn, dog, love. Okay. You know, some of your emojis I don't get. What does that one say in front of really? What is that? Is that like a... Is that a snowscape, or is that like a ghost? Ghost, really? Yes, corn, dog, with the word love under it. It's a fish head? That's a fish head? So why did you put that in front of really? What does that mean? I don't get it. So anyway, that's a... Oh, now I see the fish head. Okay. Cardinal. Okay. Okay. Kiki, I'm going to ask you to kindly, you know, just take it easy on me for a minute. It is shocked, LOL. Oh, that fish head is supposed to be shocked? Okay. Just a fish head. So confused. I'm so confused. Kiki, you want a free painting? If you want one, you just let me know, okay? No, it's on Twitch. I'm talking about the ones on Twitch. Look at my eyeball. Okay. Hey, TikToks, thanks for watching. I'm gonna have to somehow message the person on TikTok that won. Somebody. Was it you, Bad Ziggy? I think it was you, right? Hold on, sorry. Let me just put this up closer. I can see it. Alright, Bad Ziggy, you win. Okay. Bad Ziggy. You win. I don't know if there's a way to like do this where I can see it once I end my live stream. Look at that pain I got on my face. Okay, bad Ziggy. Just gonna follow you so that I can see you later. Okay, alright, thank you everybody, goodbye!
I can make you put your phone down.
Ah,
I can make you,
sheesh.
I can make you put
now
your
that
phone
TikTok's
down.
gone, can we just be honest with each other, you know? Really share some
I can make you
things.
put your phone
No,
down.
just kidding. Hey, have a good day, everybody. I'm happy. Thank you for watching. Hope if you watched along, you made a good painting. Share that picture with me. I love you guys. And, yeah, I love you. Goodbye.
Down.